Yo, what up, what up, P? Whoa, man, we back with another one. Late night show, man, on some boxing ish. Hey, man, what I'm hearing in the streets is July the 24th is the date that they have set for Tszyu versus Errol Spence Jr. live in Australia.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Hey man, they saying that Tszyu is going to fight Errol Spence Jr. July the 25th in Australia. Now, reports are saying this is true, man. Shout out to my boy JN.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
JN, what it do, my boy? Hey, man. Hey, look, I was going to come on earlier, but I had a special guest for the show, so we were scheduled for tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Time. So 11 a.m. Central Time, we gonna be live tomorrow with my special guest, man, Jamar Talley, who is fighting on the ring card May the 23rd on the undercard of Usyk. So definitely tap in with me tomorrow. My boy JN in a building. Yo, JN, did you see the reports about Errol Spence Jr., my guy? If not, man, let me pull this up for you real quick, man. Yeah, man. So this is the reports that is coming out, man. And this Darren Rayfield is one of the ones that also reported this. It says Spence versus Tszyu, July the 25th. That is what they're saying, man. So yo, this is big, man. If this goes on July 25th, that means the Spence is finally back. He says, no, I didn't. I've been watching NFL draft. What happened? Yo, for sure. My boy DT says, I'll be back trying to put my fiance to sleep. Damn. Shout out to that boy DT, man. That boy. Shout out to that boy DT. Yo, DT, that's my guy, bro. Hey, Jamar Talley gonna be with us tomorrow, my guy. So that's what I was we was supposed to go live, but he's gonna join. Jamar Talley, who's fighting on the Usyk undercard, is gonna join us tomorrow at 11 a.m. man. But yeah, Errol Spence Jr. is set to come back July the 25th, man. Errol Spence Jr., man. My boy JN says, I see you, Earl. Let's go for sure. Shout out to that boy JN on the ones and twos. My boy say, what it do, DT? What up, DT? Yeah, man. So this is what they're reporting now. This is what's been reported out there that Errol Spence Jr., July the 25th, will be live, and we'll be going up against Tszyu. This is what they're reporting per Dan Rayfield. So, you know, when Dan Rayfield reports something, you know that it is absolutely true, factual facts. Well, I ain't gonna say it's absolutely true, factual facts, but when Dan Rayfield reports something, it's pretty accurate information. You know what I'm saying? So this is per Dan Rayfield that Tszyu and Errol Spence Jr. will get it on, man. So I'm actually interested in this fight, man. I would like to see this fight. I think this is a great opportunity for Tszyu. In a better I think this is even better for Errol Spence Jr. because of the simple fact that Errol Spence Jr. is coming back, and I feel like this is a great opportunity for Errol Spence Jr. Man, I feel like this is a great opportunity, right? My only thing is that I do not like the fact that Errol Spence is having to go to Australia. Like, I feel like this particular fight, he shouldn't have to go to Australia. I feel like he should he shouldn't have to go to Australia for this fight, man. That's just me. I just don't believe that Errol Spence Jr. should have to go to Australia for this fight. I feel like Errol Spence Jr. is big enough they can put this fight in Vegas. They could put this fight anywhere. They could put this fight in Dallas. But I understand that Spence don't want to probably want this fight in Dallas, but why not put it in Vegas? You know, I'm a Spence fan. Like if I wanted to attend the fight, we ain't seen Spence in so long. Why put it in Australia? Spence is the bigger name here. So that is my only knock. That is my only pushback. That is my only question as to why put this fight in Australia. That's the only thing that I do not like. So those of you guys that are just now tapping in with us, we're currently talking about Errol Spence Jr. It's been reported per Dan Rayfield that Spence and Tszyu is taking place July the 25th. July the 25th, Spence versus Tszyu. And it's set to take place in Australia. So I got a question for you guys. Are you guys happy that this particular fight will take place in Australia versus here in the States? I don't like that, man. I feel like it should take place in Vegas, or this is a Vegas. This is a big. Do they not realize how big? I don't care how long Errol Spence been out the ring, right? I don't care how long Spence has been out the ring. This fight should take place because of the simple fact it's Errol Spence Jr. And so many people has been waiting for Spence's comeback. So, yeah, man, I definitely think this fight should definitely take place in Vegas, man. My boy JN says, I hate when this thing do this. Hold on one second. Let me fix this. I don't know why it does that. Okay, that's not it. How do I fix this right quick? The banner. Because why is the banner covering up my name? Like, anyway, JN says, I don't know, man. I see where you're coming from, but I kind of do like it. Like he's ready to come back. So he's like, I don't give a ish where it's at. Bring me back. Let's go. Yeah, man, but he's like the big dog, bro. Like, I don't understand, man. Like, let that man Spence the big dog, bro. You the big fish, right? You don't need to go to Australia, my guy. That's all I'm saying. You don't need to go to Australia, bro. Like, you the big fish. We know you the big fish. You ain't got to go to Australia for the fight. My boy says, damn, I'm reading this from this little bitty screen. Hold on, let me turn this big screen on real quick, because I'm reading all these comments from a little screen. They're gonna think I'm illiterate, because I cannot see for real. Let me fix my screen. Come on. Tooth out of that thing popping off. One second, y'all. I'm trying to fix the screen real quick. One moment. One good old little moment. If it comes up, it looks like it's not even coming up, so I'm not even finna. Oh, it's not even plugged up. Hold on one second. All right, man. I fixed the screen. Well, I'm turning this brightness up too. All right, boom. All right, now I can see. All right, man. Oh, so yeah. Man, they reporting that Spence is coming back July the 25th, per Dan Rayfield, and I'm going to provide you guys some of the screenshots from Dan Rayfield as well, man. My boy says it's is tell me Spence is absolutely dog and he's ready to get back in the championship belt. Almost, I do like it, man. You know what, bro? I kind of agree with you. I kind of agree that bringing Spence back versus Tszyu in Australia is big, because basically you're saying that I'm coming back, and not only am I coming back, I'm gonna go beat him in his hometown. So yeah, man, I absolutely. Now that we thinking about it, now that I'm thinking about it, now that I'm sort of kind of like analyzing it, yeah, I kind of like him going to Australia. I just wish it was here somewhere so that I can attend, because I'm not going all the way to Australia. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's big though. The boy says, so Spence is not pulling any of Diva, is straight dog, ready to get back, and he's going to dominate. I agree. It's big, dude, and it's straight pull up for Spence part. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, it is, bro. So I agree with you now, bro. Like, now that I think about it, like, it's like him pulling up and saying, hey, I'm ready. Hey, what's gonna happen? Like he always said, what's gonna happen is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So let's just go ahead and get this over with. Let's go ahead and get this fight started. You feel me? So definitely, man. So he's gonna be pulling off in Australia. I'm gonna be pulling out some new tools, and I want to see. Hold on, real quick, y'all. Let me do something real quick, because I want to get the tweet up that Dan Rayfield put up that they got. You know, we've been hearing so many reports though when it comes to Errol. So like, you really can't believe it until, like, we've been hearing so many reports that he's coming back that it's really kind of hard to believe. You know what I'm saying? It's really kind of hard to believe that to believe until you actually see it from him. Because how many times have they said Errol Spence was coming back? Like, how many times did they say Spence was coming back and we never really got it? You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, you go come back. So yeah, man, we've been hearing a lot of that. I know all the Spence fanatics been waiting for his comeback. I know I'm one of them. So, all right, so that's that. And then, okay, so right here it says, can confirm that Errol Spence Jr. returned at 154 versus at Tszyu, and happening in Australia, July the 26th. Happening July 2026, showing Saturday night, and July the 2025th in the US first, reported by Dan Rayfield. So it's going to stream first here in the US, and then it's going to stream second in Australia. So that's big. Hold on, y'all. Let me take this call. This might be important. I keep getting this call. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me take this call. Yeah, man, my bad. But yeah, though, man, so that's what they're reporting right here. Then let me get this other image for you guys. 7297. All right, here go the other image for you guys right here. And it says, per sources, Dan Rayfield. Here it is, Dan Rayfield. Per sources, Tszyu Errol Spence Jr. middleweight fight is being planned for Sunday afternoon, July the 26th in Australia, which means Saturday night, July the 25th, broadcast in the US. So yeah, man. So here it is. And you see the date down there, 4/24/26, which was today, per Dan Rayfield. So per Dan Rayfield, man, they saying the boy Spence is coming back, man. So I think this is big, bro. I think this is really big. I think that this really will think this is really big though, man. You know, for him to go. Remember, he did this to what's that dude name that he fought, that he went overseas for? Brook. Cal Brook. He did this to Cal Brook. He went overseas and he captured the championship Too bad Tszyu don't have a championship though, man. That's the only thing that I don't like about it. But yeah, too bad for him. My boy says he'll be back for a belt very shortly. You'll be able to watch that, my boy. Nah, for real. He says that man will go to Australia to fight blank right now. It looks like he's ready to go. How tall is Spence? I'm not sure how tall he is, man. He says, I think Dan Rayfield is like injured true real homie. Yeah, nah, facts, bro. But yeah, man. So on a scale 1 to 10, man, let's see if I can create a poll here, man, or something. I don't know. I never created a poll through the streaming service. So let's see how it works. So the poll is what should we do how should we do the poll tonight? Should the question be should let's ask this question first. Should Errol Spence fight in Vegas or Australia? I want to make sure I spell right because y'all, I don't want to be getting capped on. But yeah, that's what they're reporting though, man. That he's going to be fighting in Australia. So that's the question for you guys. As of right now, that is the question for you guys. So should Errol Spence fight in Vegas or Australia? So the first option would be Vegas. The second option would be Australia. And then and then the third option will be what should the third option be? Let's see. It doesn't matter. Long as he fight. Yeah, I think that's gonna probably be the best option right there. It doesn't matter. Long as he fight. All right, boom. There it is right there. That is the poll for you guys that is the poll. See, I don't like the way it comes up on this other shorts. But anyway, that is the poll for you guys. Hopefully you guys could be able to see it. Let me see if I do it this way. No, if I do it that way. No, if I do it that way. No. So anyway, it's just gonna be what it is right now. So anyway, that's the poll for you guys as of right now, man. So I don't know how you guys can go vote on it. So make sure you guys try to vote on it. I appreciate that if you guys go vote on it because I don't know how you guys can go vote on it. I'm not looking at it from you guys' point of view. I guess I can go pull it up. But it says my boys say third option. Does it give you a hold on. Hold on real quick. I want to see, does it give you an option to so it don't even give you an option to participate on that poll. So I need to figure out how to. So I'm still learning this new streaming service. So okay, so it doesn't even give you that option. So I'm gonna have to do it straight through YouTube then. Okay, so my boys say the third option. Okay. So it doesn't even give y'all that option to do it, which is crazy. So what's the difference for the poll then? Let me see. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. That's weird. Oh, you nailed it. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Okay. Okay, that's what's up, man. But anyway, that's the option, man. Should Errol Spence fight in Vegas? It says it won't let me vote though. All right, cool. Appreciate that. I gotta figure out how to work this voting thing. I'm trying new stuff that they add into the stream to the stream thing, but I don't know why it gives you the option. It says polls can be shown on the stage and update in real time as viewers' response works all streaming. But how does it? That's weird. Okay, we're gonna. All right. So since it doesn't give y'all that, it gives us different stuff to do over here, and I'm just trying to figure it out. What stuff to do? All right. So we're just gonna create the poll on the actual YouTube page. How about that? So let's create the poll on the actual YouTube page, and you guys can go vote on that from the YouTube page. It's really weird because they give us all these different new options that they're putting out, and for it not to work is really wild woolly. You feel me? Straight up. Straight up. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. Smash that like button. Smash that like button, man. But we about to start a poll here, man. And basically what the poll is gonna say is, hold on real quick. So which page is this? Okay, so let's start the poll. Bro, this is weird. Oh, because I'm on the wrong page. That's why. Okay. I was like, why is it doing this? Okay, hold on, y'all. 1 second. Got to figure this out. Trial and error on your boy. But shout out to my boy JN, you know what I'm saying, on the ones and twos, man. But this is what we're talking about right now, guys. And we got a poll about to come up. Yeah, man, I seen that he got drafted, bro, but I don't know if I like his demeanor, if I'm being real with you, my guy. Like, I don't really like his demeanor. Yo, JN, if you want to call in, let me know, man. I'm gonna send you the post the number. You can call in and you can get it off your chest, man, about this Errol Spence situation, man. Let me I'm trying to get to this poll. Let's see, where the people at? Where the people at? Where the people at? Where the people is on this one. So let's start the poll on this one. I be having so many chats going on. All right, y'all. Look, let's try to get a super chat up in here too, man. Let's try to get at least 5 super chats, man. Let's try to get at least 5 super chats, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to get a 5 super chats, man. Special shout out. Boom. Let's start that goal. And then let's start the poll. Bro, what the hell? Bro, this is so weird, man. Hold on, y'all. This is so weird. What's going on? Oh, what the hell? I really forgot how to do it. Do it or something. Okay, let's see. Oh, here it is right here. All right, start the poll. There we go. I'm like, what the hell? Okay, so should Errol Spence fight in Vegas? Say fight in Vegas, or fight in and I'm gonna change up that fight in Australia. Shout out to my boy DT with the $5 super chat. Shout out to my boy DT. You know what I'm saying? On the ones and twos. I'm starting up this poll, DT. Shout out to my boy DT. Shout out to that boy DT with the $5 super chat, man. My boy says, I think Spence Tim 2 is good fight to show us what Spence has left. Okay, that's what's up, man. I'm about to start this poll. I'm typing up this poll. Should he fight in Australia? I'm setting up this poll right here for you guys. So should he fight in Australia or Vegas, or it doesn't matter as long as he fight? You know what I mean? So that's what the poll gonna be in Australia. Hell, L-I-A. All right, so first one should be the first one gonna say Vegas, and then the second option is gonna say Australia, and then we're gonna add an option that says we're gonna say Dallas, and then we're gonna add another option that says as long as he fights. But you know what, though, man? I kind of don't want to put as long as he fights, because the whole, and I get it, as long as he fights, right? I get that concept, right? As long as he fights, like that's cool. But I guess I'll put that. But I really want to narrow it down. Like, where should he fight at? Vegas, Dallas, or Australia? Like, that's where I really want to put. But I'll go ahead and put that, man. Start the poll. I probably should never put that option, honestly. All right, guys. There go the poll right there, guys. Make sure you guys go vote on that poll that we have up. And the poll simply says, should Errol Spence fight in Vegas? Should Errol Spence fight in Vegas or Australia? That is the poll. And I'm going to put the poll up again in the other chat as well. So those of you guys that are watching, make sure you guys go vote on that poll. Should Errol Spence fight? Where should Errol Spence fight? Remember, guys, we're streaming from a variety of places. So if you don't see the poll, let me know, and I'll get, because we got like 4 different YouTube channels that we're streaming from right now. So if you don't see the poll, let me know, and I'm gonna make sure I get that poll up and running for you. Hold on, I'm trying to go to it to make sure I put it in all the YouTube pages. So hold on 1 second. Let me do this. You know what, man? I need a person that can be in the background doing all of this while I'm doing this. You know what I mean? Like, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Okay, so let me get this poll up for my members part of it. 1 second. Come on, man. There we go. All right, so let me start the poll on this one. Start the poll. Boom. Okay, we're gonna say Vegas, say Australia. Then we're going to add another option. We're going to say Dallas. And then we're going to add another option that says as long as he fights. And it's for my members right there. That's for they can see that with the big screen on it. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's get back to the chat with it. Make sure y'all smashing that like button, smash that like button to help us get into the visibility of other people. Yo, DT, my boy Jamar Talley, we're gonna be doing a Saturday show, y'all. Make sure y'all hit y'all alarms, 11 a.m. Central Time. Jamar Talley will be in the building with us. You know what I'm saying? He called me and told me he was still in the studio. I mean, he was still in the he FaceTimed me. He was still at the he was still training, he was still in the gym. So here it is right here, man. Tomorrow, Jamar Talley will be in the building. Where did he go? There he go, right there. Boom, 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 boom. So there it is right there. Jamar Talley will be in the building tomorrow, y'all. Dang it, how do I take myself off the screen? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see. He will tomorrow. You know what I mean? So yeah, Jamar Talley will be joining us tomorrow at 11 a.m. So make sure y'all tap in with your boy, man. He gonna be on the Usyk undercard. And he's gonna be on that Usyk undercard, and he's gonna be fighting May the 23rd. May the 23rd. So Jamar Talley tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all tap in with your boy. My boy Jamar Talley go be live with us, live and local, 11 a.m. Central Time. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my boy, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, no, facts, man. So it is set in stone. The live is already set up. So if you want to go turn your notifications on for that, you can definitely go turn your notifications on for that interview tomorrow. So yeah, that's the interview that we rocking with tomorrow. So yeah, my boy is on that undercard, man. So yeah, man, he gonna be on that undercard. But as of right now, we are talking about. Oh man, hold on, that's the wrong picture. That's the right picture. So right now we are talking about Errol Spence Jr. and the poll is up, so you guys can go and vote. Versus Tszyu. They're gonna fight July the 25th, right? So that is what the topic that we're discussing right now. My boy DT says, yeah, ain't no money in Australia. They got to do it in Vegas. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like the fans like me and you, like, what about us? Like, we ain't watching the fight because of Tszyu. We watching the fight because of Errol Spence Jr. So, like, why not have the fight in Vegas? Like, why we got to have this particular fight? And why we got to have this particular fight in Australia, man? My boy says, my boy DT says, when is the fight? May the 23rd. My boy say, haha, approve. A lot of eyes on the Usyk card. I like it. Yo, and it's gonna be in Egypt, my guy. That's gonna be crazy, man. My boy says, no draft talk. Cowboys always killing in the draft. They don't always kill it in the draft, though, DT. I ain't even gonna lie. They don't always kill it in the draft. But we definitely can get some of the draft talk, man. Like that boy says, like, Malik got drafted by the Eagles, man. He was originally supposed to go to the boy was originally supposed to go. I don't like that picture they got of me up there, bro. That's so crazy. AI is crazy, bro. Look how AI made that picture of me, bro. I look like an old man, bro. I gotta put the, bro, look at that picture. That picture look horrible. Hold on, y'all. I swear the kid don't look like that for real, my boy. I'm just saying.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Yo, AI got me looking, well, I don't know. Maybe it's looking more crazy from my screen because I'm like monitoring, like screen sharing it or whatnot. But yeah, though, man, we can get a little football talk in, though, my boy DT. But yeah, though, they got Caleb Downs, which they really do. You know what? When I looked at it on the big screen up there, it looked fine. But on my actual screen that I'm talking to you guys through, it looks crazy, bro. Like, everything looks 10 times crazy on this screen right here that I'm actually seeing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Hey, man, so do y'all like the late night Fridays? Because I've been trying to come early. My boy DT been missing me. You know what I'm saying? DT, bro, you've been missing me all week, man. I've been trying to come. I've been coming on like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. I've been trying to, like, get that early crowd, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my crowd back, man. We used to be up in here like a family, bro. Like, it used to be a lot of people, because I think it's like, I don't know, bro. I think it's maybe like the times that I took off or something. So I'm just trying to get the channel back, bro. Like, get it popping, man. You know what I mean? But anyway, though, but yeah, though, they got the Cowboys. They got Caleb Downs, which they really need. They got Caleb Downs and Lawrence as well. And so, man, this is really good for them because, like, they really do need a defensive squad. You know what I mean? Because they was giving up too many points. You know what I'm saying? They was giving up too many points in the rushing game. They was getting ran on. So maybe Caleb Downs helps them in this situation. And don't forget, though, they still got Kenny. So like, man, like, the Cowboys defense really, really should improve. And they got George. They still got George Pickett's, right? They still got George Pickett's. So yeah, man. Do y'all hear any echoes? Hold on, I think I'm hearing an echo from somewhere. Oh, coming from this one here. I'm like, I know I heard some echo. But yeah, man. So yeah, Caleb Downs. Hold on, y'all. Topic. Ooh. Yo, because I didn't watch the draft tonight, man. So I wanted to make sure. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to make sure I get this set up. Like, damn, we wrote a whole script for. All right, so yeah, man. So the draft, man, they did get Caleb Downs, which is good. They got Lawrence. Oh, I do. I got a pick for y'all, man. Here it is right here. Yeah, y'all forgot I had that pick for y'all. Yeah, man, because I was gonna talk about it, but I was doing the I was preparing for the interview with my boy Jamar Talley tonight. And then he hit me. He told me, bro, he's still in the gym. I say, bro, I'm on your schedule, man. So, which is really cool, though, you know what I'm saying, for bro to hit me up and let me know, like, bro, I'm still in the gym. Let me know. He actually FaceTimed me. So, that's actually big, you know what I'm saying, bro? Bro, really, you know what I'm saying? Bro, a real one. You feel me? But hold on real quick. Yeah, man, I want to make sure I put this picture up there when I talk about this. And I really need to start numbering these pictures because it'd be so many. But yeah, so yeah, they got Caleb Downs, which is what they really needed on their defense, man. That defense gave up so many points, man. It is crazy they gave up so many points, bro. Like, it's really crazy. So yeah, man, they got Caleb Downs and they got Lawrence. The Dallas Cowboys did. So I think this is really big for the Dallas Cowboys. My boy DT says Pickens on the franchise tag should be entertaining. Yeah, it should be entertaining. But at the same time, bro, like, we got to realize, like, Cowboys, you got a good squad here. You really do. Like, I can honestly say, like, this is the first time I can really truly say that the Cowboys got a good squad tonight. You know what I mean? This year, bro. Like, so I can really say they got a good squad this year, bro. Like, I can agree with I can't agree with DT when he said every year, but I can definitely agree with him on this one that the Cowboys got a good squad this year. They got Caleb Downs, they got Lawrence, and they got George Pickens on the franchise tag. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my boy DT. Says Pickens on the franchise tag should be entertaining, as it should, man. It really should be entertaining, man. My boy says they got the best player with Caleb Downs, man. No doubt in my mind. I'm an Ohio State fan, and I watched Caleb Downs the last 2 years. Best player on the field every game. My boy says down is big time for sure. My boy says, yeah, man, they went out all out this season and made their decisions. Defensive line better, and they signed a couple of days ago are good on defense line. I can't remember their names right now. Yeah, man. So yeah, the Cowboys will be back this year, man, next year for sure. My boy DT says, you're gonna have to be, he gonna be watching his stats. Oh yeah, definitely. He trying to get signed, bro, to a major deal. But the thing with the Cowboys, they really never had two number ones. Even when they had Dez Bryant and they had what was his name? Terrence Williams. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Williams was okay, but he wasn't like Dez Bryant. Like, Dez Bryant was that guy. Like, Dez Bryant was the man. You feel me? So that's like the only thing with that situation. But yeah, though, man, that was like the only thing with that particular situation. But yeah, but Caleb Downs is a great player. Lawrence is a great player, but kudos to the Cowboys for definitely going out there and securing Caleb Downs for sure. They needed to improve on that defense because so many times that if the offense were to do anything, the offense were to do anything, right, it will be once because of Brandon Aubrey, because Brandon Aubrey is elite within himself, right? He's the best player on the Dallas Cowboys. But it would also be because of like they would lose games because of they was always getting ran on. So Caleb Downs is definitely a great pick for the Cowboys in the NFL draft 2026. So Dallas Cowboys is looking up this year, man. But the Eagles is not playing though. The Eagles went out there and got Malik. They said, hey, they pretty much said, hey, like my boy says, he says, bro, you see Philly drafted Malik and wide receiver UFC. Do you think that means AJ Brown definitely going to be gone? I'm not gonna say AJ Brown is gonna be gone, but I'm definitely gonna say AJ Brown is looking to be a Patriot this season. So whatever they can get for AJ Brown, at the end of the day, AJ Brown is still under contract. They can franchise tag him when his contract is up, and they can franchise tag him again when his contract is up. So as far as the Eagles go, yeah, they got that guy, but I don't know. I don't, they got Malik, but here's the thing though. Here's the thing about Lemon though. I was watching something today, and I don't know if I like his character, bro. I'm going to see if I can pull it up. Let me see if I can pull it up on my Instagram. And I don't like his character, bro. I don't know. I just don't like his character, bro. Like it's like he I don't know if he think he's already larger than life or what, but I was watching the comments up under and they were saying, yeah, bro, I'm glad we dodged him. That's what they were saying. So let me see if I can find it real quick. Maybe I can go to ESPN and find that clip that I was on. Okay, maybe this person got it. Let me see. I'm just gonna go to his page and see if he got that clip. Nope, he don't have that clip. I'm looking for a Pacific clip. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for a Pacific clip that I want to share with y'all because maybe it was on ESPN. I saw the clip. I saw a clip where Malik Lemon was on there. Dang, bro. They got a good squad, the Eagles this year, bro. Yo, look, the Eagles got a good squad. I'm finna share this with y'all, bro. That is crazy, bro. Don't forget though, the Eagles this offseason, they added like 1, 2, 3, 4 receivers this year, bro. And they don't forget that they acquired Hollywood Brown as well, man. So the Cowboys, even though the Cowboys did a great job, don't forget the Eagles got a great situation here, man. Like, god dang, bro. Hey, y'all, are y'all gonna be interested in that Krishan Rock fight tomorrow? I'm definitely gonna be tuned in into watching that though tomorrow. That Krishan Rock fight. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find this clip, man. So if I can't find it, maybe it was on NFL CBS. I really want to see. I want y'all to see this clip of Malik Lemon, bro. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way the way he was acting, and yeah, man, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I can't see y'all comments right now, so just give me 1 second. Okay, I see this clip, but I don't see the clip that I'm looking for. Maybe if I find that clip, I'll find it. I'll find that clip later. I'll find that clip for sure. Okay, shout out to Santos Hernandez. Says Eagles Nation. Shout out to Santos Hernandez. Yo, Santos, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, my guy. Hit that subscribe and like button, man. Appreciate you, man. He said Eagles Nation. Shout out to that boy Zombie Land. I don't know what that means, but I feel you. My boy says DT. Okay, where we at? Where we at? He says the Cowboys typically draft pretty well, man. My boy DT says, the Dolphins. Let me change the way this because I don't like the way this thing is all up. There we go. My boy DT says, the Dolphins is preparing to take a quarterback this season. They need to because they got rid of Tua. Tua went to Atlanta. So yeah, they of course, yeah, they gotta get a quarterback. They gotta get a quarterback. My boy says, I think Pickens should have gotten a contract though, but this is typical of Jerry Jones not wanting to pay the premium for somebody. He's always been doing that. Look at Parsons. Yeah, that's Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones don't operate. Jerry Jones don't operate in a normal fashion way as far as when it comes down to like picking like giving people their money. Like, nah, bro. Like, nah. Like Jerry, nah, that ain't Jerry. Jerry ain't doing that. Yo, he is good, bro. But he says, I think Lemon is damn, it will be damn good. Yo, he, you know what? Hopefully, you know what I mean. But I feel like he gave me like a YN kind of vibe, like a George Pickens. You know what I mean? So here's the thing for George Pickens is what you guys is going to have to realize and have to look out for this season, right? So one of the things that you're going to have to look out for this season with George Pickens is how his attitude is going to be, how his demeanor is going to be, how his, you know what I mean? Like his demeanor, his attitude, you know, how he get frustrated on the sidelines. All these other organizations is going to be looking into this because he had a few moments where he was on the camera where he was throwing his helmet down. So, so you got to keep an eye on that, man, and keep that in mind as well, man. So, yeah, man, you got to keep all of that in mind and all of that intact. You know what I'm saying? So for sure. My boy says, I want to show y'all. Yo, look, the Eagles up their squad crazy, y'all. Look at what the Eagles did, man. Like they up their squad crazy this year. This is what the Eagles did. So the Eagles, this offseason, the Eagles wide receivers additions. Malik Lemon. Come on, man. They got Wicks. They got Hollywood Brown, Elijah Moore. They is not playing no games with AJ Brown. I like AJ Brown, but the Eagles is not playing no games. They got 4 people for AJ Brown 1. Hollywood Brown is good. And then, like my boy JN say, Malik Lemon. So man, it's gonna be crazy. Even Elijah Moore, you know what I'm saying? So all of this for one, bro. He says, damn, they are doing too much at receiver. LOL. They not. They gotta replace AJ Brown. AJ Brown is elite. You know what I'm saying? So what I can get the price of 1, I can get 4 or 5 for the price of 1. And it's still the draft, so they can go out and get somebody even cheaper. They can go get like 2 or 3 more players for the price of AJ Brown. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. My boy says the NFC East is always a toss-up. I don't think anyone's won it twice in a row, like 30 years or something. I would say the Eagles have. If anything, the Eagles have, man. But they've been, the Eagles been balling out, man. So yeah, man. Shout out to the Eagles, man, for sure. Man, I'm really trying to find that clip that really rubbed me the wrong way about women, bro. So I don't know. I can't find it. I seen a clip, man, and I was just like, man, and I was reading the comments and they were saying, man, I'm glad. Because originally he was going to Pittsburgh. But then once he went to Pittsburgh, he was originally going to Pittsburgh. And but however, after that, he was originally going to Pittsburgh, but then he ended up getting a call from from the Philadelphia Eagles in the middle. Oh, bro, I know what else I want to talk about. You know what? I might save some of these topics for tomorrow. And when we do a morning show tomorrow, I'm gonna save some of these topics for tomorrow. But yo, I know y'all seen this interview, right? With Jermell Charlo, right? Hold on, let me get this up. I know y'all seen this interview with Jermell Charlo, but if you haven't seen it, he was on, I think it was either The Last Stand or he was on, he was on The Last Stand with Brian Custer. You know, basically he says that Earl can go over there and get Sebastian. My boy says Lemon is real deal. Yo, he might be real deal, but the thing is, he's gonna have a bro. They gonna have a problem with dude. That's all I'm saying. Yo, he's real, but they gonna definitely have a problem with dude. Is all I'm saying. Yo, look, switch to boxing topic, right? Did any of you guys catch this interview right here? Did any of you guys catch this interview right here, man? It says, Jermell Charlo, I will go through Fundora first. We've been in talks for the winner of Tszyu and Errol Spence. All three of them guys have agreed to fight me. And in a clip, he goes on to say, and I think I got the clip too, matter of fact. I got to edit it real quick. But yeah, I do got the clip. Let me edit it real quick. Yeah, but so he actually goes on and say all these guys have agreed to fight me verbally. So basically what he's saying is, Errol Spence, you go over there and fight Sebastian Fundora, and you fight Sebastian Fundora. No, he's saying basically, Errol Spence, you go over there and fight Tszyu. I go over here and fight Sebastian Fundora because I never lost my belt. I only lost my belts because I stepped in the ring with Canelo and they stripped me of my titles. They took my titles. You see what I'm saying? So they took the titles from Jermell Charlo, right? And Jermell Charlo says, Spence, you go over there, fight Tszyu, and then I'll fight Sebastian Fundora, and then we can meet in the middle. But I'm not even gonna lie to you. It is not gonna be that easy for him to, if he thinks he's just gonna run through Tszyu. If he thinks he's just gonna run through Sebastian Fundora, bro, he got another thing coming to him. He got another thing coming. Like, because that's, Sebastian Fundora is a dog. I don't care. He's a dog. He's a D-O-G or a D-A-W-G. Sebastian Fundora is a dog. And if Jermell Charlo think that he's just going to go over there and fight him, and this is going to be all cookies and ice cream just because he felt like he could have did a better job than Keith Thurman. Listen, Brian Mendoza is a one-off. Okay? He did that one time and couldn't repeat it. Sebastian Fundora is a dog. You feel me? So clip that.
Or route, because we've been in talks with the Fundora, and we working on something right now with that. And I'm working on it with PBC them. And then as well as we've been in talks with the winner of Tszyu and Errol Spence. And they both verbally, all of them three guys have agreed to fight me. Earl jumped in the ring trying to fight for Sebastian Fundora, moving up from 154. And I'm in that joker like, hold on. I been said I was coming back. I been said I wanted my straps. Let me continue to train and grind. Now I'm getting frustrated. I'm grinding. I'm training. Now I'm pulling up to the fights. Now they understanding it's time to, hey, he won it back. So nobody beat me for my belts. They can all be this, that, and the third. Look, at the end of the day, I'm going to be Sebastian Fundora's biggest fight if he fights. Ennis. If Ennis get in the ring with me, if Eddie Hearns would have made a deal, this and that and the third, I'd have been Ennis's biggest fight. Go through Fundora first. We'll go to Fundora.
That's what he said. He says he'll go through Fundora first.
We'll go to Fundora route because we've been in talks with the Fundora, and we working on something right now with that. And I'm working on it with PBC them. And then as well as we've been in talks with the winner of Tszyu and
So he says they all agree to fight him. That's what he says. He says they all agree to fight me verbally. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, what's y'all thoughts on this, man? Do y'all like this? What's y'all thoughts on this, man? My boy DT says, DT says Fundora might do him worse than Canelo.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Yo, DT, you ain't never lying, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Hey, man. Hey, that's funny, bro. That's hella funny. My boy say Fundora might do him worse than Canelo. Shout out to my boy King Davis in the house. What it do?
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
King Davis in the house, man. This was my guy, man. Welcome back, King Davis, boy. That's my guy, man. Shout out to my boy King Davis with that $2 super chat.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my boy King Davis with that $2 super chat, man. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that, man. I really do, man. But yeah, though, man. That's just what he's saying that he wants to do, man. He says that yo, King Davis, what we talking about is, so we talking about a variety of topics right now, King Davis. We talking about Spence coming back for Spence is coming back July the 25th. Per Dan Rayfield, can confirm Errol Spence will return at 154 versus Tszyu, and it's happening in Australia, July the 2026. They're showing Saturday night, July the 25th, in U.S. first. So it's going to air right here in the U.S. and then Errol Spence and Tszyu would then go on and air the next following day in Australia. Per sources, Tszyu Errol Jr. Middlewood fight has been planned for Sunday afternoon, July 2026, which means it'll be Saturday night. So that's what we're talking about. Then we also talking about the NFL draft, Caleb Downs, Lawrence, and then we was talking about Malik Lemon and all the 4 receivers that was drafted on the offseason for that guy for the Eagles, man. And then Jermell Charlo. This is where we at right now. Jermell Charlo. I'll go through Fundora first. We've been in talks for the winner. I'm Tszyu and Errol Spence. All 3 of the guys agreed to fight me. And then that's where you see the clip.
And they both verbally, all of them 3 guys have agreed to fight me. Earl jumped in the ring trying to fight for Sebastian Fundora, moving up from 154. And I'm in that joker like, hold on. I've been said I was coming back. I've been said I wanted my straps. Let me continue to train and grind. Now I'm getting frustrated. I'm grinding. I'm training. Now I'm pulling up to the fights. Now they understanding it's time to, hey, he wanted back. So nobody beat me for my belts. They can all be this, that, and the third. Look, at the end of the day, I'm going to be Sebastian Fundora's biggest fight if he fights. Ennis. If Ennis get in the ring with me, if Eddie Hearns would have made a deal, this and that and the third, I'd have been Ennis's biggest fight. Go through Fundora first. We'll go.
Yo, man. So that's where we at with it right now, man. So shout out to my boy King Davis, man. Popped in with that $2 super chat. So, man, we don't ask so much over here, man. We'll take it all, man, to help out with the channel, man. So shout out to my boy King Davis. Shout out to that boy JN, and shout out to that boy DT, man, with that $5 super chat, man. I appreciate that, man. That helped to keep the lights on over here. For real. Y'all just don't know. For real. But yeah, though, man. So that's just what that is, man. Oh, let me get to some of these comments. My boy DT, let me see. He says, that's how you know Hurts is trash. They have to surround him with talent at every position. Give Lamar that offense and see they don't go to the Super Bowl. But DT, you really can't say that about Jalen Hurts, because they gave Jalen Hurts that same offense. And what did Jalen Hurts do? He went to the Super Bowl. So, I mean, we really can't say that, can we? Because they gave Jalen Hurts that same offense. And what happened? They went to the Super Bowl. So, yeah, man. So, yeah, I mean, I get it, but we can't really say that about Jalen Hurts because they gave him that same Super Bowl. He went to the Super Bowl. You feel me? But yeah, man. Yeah, nigga, yeah. You know what's in that's what's been in my head, and I don't know the name of the song, so maybe y'all can help me. That NBA YoungBoy song. I've been in my bag. I've been in my bag, nigga. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was watching like some of the stuff they were showing at the movie theaters with the clips of him with the documentary. How is that like? What's the name of that song by NBA YoungBoy? I've been in my bag. I've been, yeah, nigga. Then they got some still on them. I don't know. I'm about to find that song, man. Get up off me, nigga. Quit holding me. Yeah, just holding me. I've been in my bag. Yeah, I gotta find that song, bro. That song been in my head like crazy, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. My boy says he had AJ Brown last year. Bro, but he had AJ Brown last year, but I'm saying though, he went to the Super Bowl with a squad. We have yet to see Lamar Jackson go to the Super Bowl. He haven't even been in a championship round. I don't think, bro, because I think it's always been because he always getting beat by Josh Allen in the Buffalo Bills, if I'm not mistaken, right? How many times we gonna keep on making excuses for Lamar Jackson, bro? It's like, hey, bro, we make he don't got this, he don't got this, he don't got this. Well, at that point, it's not even Lamar Jackson. It's Lamar Jackson's fault to keep signing with that same squad, bro. Go to a squad that's go put the people around you, like the Eagles, putting all these people around Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? What my boy King Davis says. King Davis says, Tszyu and Spence, that could be interesting because you can't sleep on Tszyu and Spence been on the couch in rehab. Shout out to that boy King Davis. Yo, King Davis, that is true, right? You can't sleep on Tszyu, which is true. But man, I wish y'all would have tapped in with us yesterday, man. We had somebody, who was it, man? I don't remember who it was, but it was somebody that commented and said that that Errol Spence he's seen work Errol Spence, and he didn't even recognize that it was Errol Spence because his body was so in shape. And Errol Spence was he said he seen Errol Spence on the trails. Matter of fact, I can go play that clip for y'all. Let me go play that clip for y'all. He said he seen Errol Spence on the trails and that his body was in crystal shape. Hold on real quick. Let me screen share. So this is what he said. My boy says, yeah, King, I'm excited to see what Spence has left. My boy says, Lamar, he's one of them regular season quarterbacks. That's it. That's all he is, a regular season quarterbacks. Loyal like that. Shout out to my boy JN. My boy says, I like Smurf, so I'll never listen to young boy, to be honest. Free the guy. Maybe not the best skilled player, but their defensive line, their whole defense is crazy. Good, man. And their offensive line. Yeah. Hey, listen, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow at 11 a.m. for the interview with Jamar Talley. He's going to be on the Usyk undercard, okay? So make sure you tap in tomorrow. You better be tapped in tomorrow, man. Yo, King Davis, man, we got my boy Jamar Talley, man, who's going to be with us tomorrow, man. He going to be with us tomorrow. Jamar Talley going to be with us tomorrow. He was with Turkey Al-Sheikh. He signed to Tszyu for boxing. He's going to be on the ring card. Jamar Talley tomorrow, 11 a.m. Make sure you tap in, man. It's already live and it's already on the page. So go turn on your notifications right now. Jamar Talley will be in the building. He fights on the Usyk undercard. You know what I'm saying? My boy going to Egypt with it, bro. Who, I bet you in his mind that he would have never thought that he would be taking his talents, not to South Beach, but to Egypt. You feel me? So Jamar Talley, 11 a.m. Saturday, Central Time. You feel me? So, or if you're in Pacific Time, it's going to be 9 a.m. Pacific Time. So make sure you guys tap in Likeable Dialogue for that boy Jamar Talley. All right. Had to make sure I get that up. Had to make sure I get that in there. All righty, but yeah, though, man. Hold on, right quick, y'all. Let me find what I'm looking for. There we go. All right, yeah. So, but yeah, though, man, this is the whole thing that's going down with them two guys, man. Okay, so I was about to show something. My boy says, "Get off the wagon, LD." Oh, I'm just saying, King Davis, though, you my guy, bro. I'm just saying. I think you referring to the the Lamar comment, bro. Get off that wagon, LD. I'm just saying, bro. Yeah, Spence is exciting. I'm gonna see what he had left. Yeah, man. Oh, here it is right here. This is what I want to screen share with you guys. The Spence, what that boy said, man. He said he saw Spence, and he he commented, so, and I posted it. So let me share that. Oh man, I don't think y'all can hear it. Oh, in Texas on the trail, almost didn't recognize him.
Why y'all can't hear
Earl
it?
body was crystaled like Samson. He was signing autographs. Shout out to that boy Errol Spence, bro. You my favorite fighter, Spence. Come on my channel, bro. Please. That man. Hey, Spence, bro. Look, Spence, I got your shirt on, man. That's what he said. He said he seen Errol Spence, man. Which is real big, man. He said he seen Errol Spence, man, and so I think that's real dope. And he said that he looked at well, man, that he couldn't he said that he didn't recognize Errol Spence, man. So yeah, man. Tszyu and Errol Spence Jr. July the 25th. It is set to go down. So what's y'all thoughts on this, man? It has been reported by Dan Rayfield. So I mean, you know, Dan Rayfield, would y'all consider Dan Rayfield being in like a legitimate reporter? The only thing is, man, I hope they're not buffing, because I did see this and I like took a screenshot of it and I started talking about it, right? But the only thing is, bro, I'm not seeing it on no other boxing channel, so hopefully this is some legitimate situation. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Malik Lemon, 3 drops on 175 targets in college. And AJ Brown with 3 drops against San Francisco in a wild card. That's crazy, yo. This stat right here. So, I mean, you know, listen, I ain't saying I don't like Malik Lemon, but I'm saying like Malik Lemon, he just seems like he's definitely going to give him his money worth. Hey, what y'all think about Jarrell Miller that's going up against Prio? That's going against Pyro Saturday. You know, Big Baby Miller is coming back. You know what I mean? They weighed in. Jarrell Miller weighed in at 305. You know what I mean? So he's gonna be coming back and fight, and that's real big of him to come back like so soon. You know what I mean? And then May is gonna be lit. We got David Benavidez is coming back. You know, man, May is gonna be lit, bro. May is gonna be a lit month, man. I can't wait for May, man. This gonna be a lit month for May. And then O'Shaquie Foster going up against Ray Ford. So yeah, man, mate, bro, we in for a real treat. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, we in for a real treat on some real stuff. We really is in for a real treat. My boy says, yeah, that boy real. He a real one for signing autographs. Yeah, bro. He said that he was running the trails, and then he was out there taking pictures and signing autographs for the fans, bro. And that's how you know like how human he is, bro. Because like most of these other people, bro, like they don't even be human enough to like, they feel like they just much bigger than a program, man. I don't know. My boy says Hope Miller. Yo, DT, you wrong, bro. That boy says Hope Miller hairpiece is ready. Nah, bro, he got the fade. He got like the boot. He got like the to me, it's called like a Dallas fade, but he got the fade. So like it's a fade, bro. So hey, but look, if we were so crazy, he should have got some money off that. Like these hairpiece people, they should have endorsed him. Like, hey, listen, that last hairpiece wasn't us, but come get the hairpiece like us. Jarrell Miller style. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they should have did. If it was, you know what I'm saying, if I had like a hairpiece company, that's what I would have done. I don't know why they didn't do that though. I feel like that's something that there was an opportunity that was missed on their behalf, for sure, missed on their behalf. Cause that is something definitely that they should have did. You feel me? But yeah, man, I can't wait for this announcement though. The Lakers, did the Lakers just win? It looks like the Lakers just won 112-108, man. So don't tell me LeBron ain't clutch. Yeah, so the Lakers just won. Shout out to the Lakers, man. The Lakers just won 112-108, man. Do y'all think LeBron is go get that chip again, man? This will be big if LeBron James go get that chip, because of the simple fact that he'll be like the first father-son duo, right, to get a championship in the NBA. So LeBron James and the Lakers, they win, man. 3-0, 112-108, man. So LeBron James, man, is hey, he trying to get that ring with his son Bronny, man. So I ain't mad at him for it, man. I think that's real big. My boy DT says Foster Ford is a good one. I might be leaning Foster just off toughness. You know what though, bro? I think O'Shaquie Foster, he proved me wrong on the last fight. I actually got into it with his people. I got into it with his people the last time. They was coming at me, bro. But I actually got, to me, you only as good as your last performance, right? So for me, my boy says Rockets are too immature without KD. They selfish. Yeah. So to me, what happens with the whole O'Shaquie Foster versus versus Ford, to me, you only as good as your last fight, right? And I can only judge you off your last fight. That's why I said when Teofimo was going up against Shakur, I was like, Shakur is good, but Teofimo had an outstanding performance when he was in that he was the only one that showed up in the Riyadh card. So I'm like, damn, if Teofimo bring that Teofimo, then he'll give Shakur a little bit run of his money. But then Shakur just showed he's just on another level. But O'Shaquie Foster, the fight before his last one, to me, he didn't do too good. But then this particular fight, he showed up and showed out. And Ray Ford is a little bit short. And O'Shaquie Foster has a longer reach. So for me, who would I pick in this particular fight? I think I'm going to lean towards O'Shaquie. I'm going to lean towards Foster as well. So I'm leaning towards Foster as well, man. Vince Jackson in a building. Yo, it was Vince Jackson that said that, y'all. It was Vince Jackson. I couldn't remember who it was. It was Vince Jackson that said he saw Errol Spence on the field yesterday, man. He said he saw Errol Spence not the other day. He saw Errol Spence on the trails. So shout out to that boy Vince Jackson. He said Errol Spence, he said he saw him on the trail. His body looked good. He looked like he was really prepared. So Vince, I got a question for you, my guy. Vince, so from what I'm reading, Errol Spence and Tim Tszyu is coming back July the 25th. And based off what you said, Earl looked good. A lot of people saying Earl been on the couch. Tim Tszyu, he's been active. This is an easy fight maybe for Tim Tszyu, but I'm curious to see what Errol Spence have. My guy, how do you feel based off how you saw Errol Spence going to go up against Tim Tszyu? My boy say, Likeable Dialogue. Shout out to the platform. Let's all smash the like button, share and subscribe. Shout out to that.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
My boy says, yes, sir. Earl is chopped up like Samson. Hey. That's all I needed to hear, man.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Hey, that's all I needed to hear. Shout out to that boy Vince Jackson, man. Vince, you got to go get somebody. Say, hey, go subscribe to this page. This my guy. His name is LD. You know what I'm saying? With Likeable Dialogue. You know what I'm saying? You will like and love his content. He keep up with the great energy. Matter of fact, let me see your phone. Let me hit the subscribe button for you, and then let me turn on them notifications so you will know when my boy LD go live. Shout out to that boy Vince. DT, I need you to go grab some of them co-workers, man, and do the same. You know what I'm saying? DT, JN, King, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, listen, Vince. So tomorrow, Vince, we got my boy Jamar Talley live tomorrow, man, for the interview. We're going to go live at 11 a.m. Central Time and 9 a.m. Pacific Time. Jamar Talley will be live and local with us. We already have the stream on the page, so if you want to go turn your notifications on and join us during this live interview with Jamar Talley, he's going to be on the Usyk undercard. And he's going to be fighting in Egypt, man. So my boy ain't taking his talents to South Beach. My boy taking his talents to Egypt. So make sure you tap in, man. 11 a.m. Central Time, also 9 a.m. Pacific. So make sure y'all tap in and check out the interview live with my boy Jamar Talley for sure, man. Hey. He go dominate, man. He go dominate, man. We got all the faith in that boy, Jamar Talley. So, again, 11 a.m. Central, but 9 a.m. Pacific. So, we going to be on early, man. But, yeah, though, man. But, yeah, so that's just that, though, man. I'm really curious, man. But, yeah, though, man. So, shout out to that boy LeBron, man. He did just do that, though. So, shout out to LeBron, man. Shout out to that boy LeBron. 112 to 108. That's crazy. Cinco de Mayo weekend, y'all, is going down. David Benavidez versus Eduardo, man. So, we're going to definitely get that topic back on, and we definitely going to talk about that topic again, man. Definitely gonna talk about this topic again, man. My chest starting to hurt, man. Take my medicine. But yeah, guys, man, I'm really done, man. I don't really have anything else. Dang, this boy, David Morrell is ripped up, y'all. Man, I feel bad for anybody going up against David Morrell. Look at bro. He say he ready to fight, man. Look at this. I'm finna show you. My boy says, I'm working on it, fam. No worries. I'll be here straight up. Shout out to you, my guy. I appreciate it. My boy said, that's sweet. Egypt is definitely on my bucket list of places I have to visit. Yo, for real, bro. Yeah, man. So that's dope, bro. He gonna be, my boy gonna be fighting in Egypt, bro. So, on the Usyk undercard, man. So, and he gonna make a stop, and that's big because he gonna make a stop by Likeable Dialogue before he go. So that's real big. Yo, look, check out David Morrell, bro. Man, he about to go knock somebody out. No diddy. Look at this picture, y'all. Look at this picture of David Morrell. Bro, David Morrell is ready. For anybody to come, whatever, bro, he is ready, bro. Shout out to that boy David Morrell, bro. My boy, this is what you call like being in the gym. Being in the gym, man. This is what's called being in the gym and being fight ready, bro. Shout out to that boy David Morrell, man. That boy ready. Shout out to David Morrell. My boy said, I feel like the Rockets are losing it more. It says, I feel like the Rockets are losing it more than Lakers winning. Yeah, man. Honestly, bro, I haven't been really keeping up with much of the basketball, but yeah, man, I don't know, man. It's just, it's just a different scene. You feel me? It's just a different environment, man. LeBron has an agenda, man. LeBron has an agenda. Like he's trying to win a championship with his son. You feel me? So You know, he has an agenda that he's trying to get. He has a goal. I ain't gonna say agenda. He has a goal that he's trying to reach. You know what I mean? So, you know, he has a goal that he's trying to reach, and you can't be mad at the goal that LeBron is trying to reach, man. So, yeah, man, you know, and that's history in the making, man. Yo, look, speaking of the Eagles, man, check out the new squad, bro. Along with the other assets that they have, check out the squad, man. Look at this. This would be somewhat of the new squad, man. You got Jalen Hurts, you got Malik Lemon, you got Devontae Smith, you got Saquon Barkley. Why do I always say Saquon Barkley? You got Saquon Barkley. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Philly go be on the map, man. Philly is trying to say, hey, we got a name for ourselves, bro. Like Philly about to, you know, Philly about to be put on the map, man. So, you know, my only thing is with the Dallas Cowboys, they're gonna have to try to figure out something for they're gonna have to find out, they're gonna have to try to figure out something, man. They gotta try to figure out something to keep George Pickens next year, man. So they're gonna have to definitely find something. They're gonna have to definitely find something. So the Lakers really is one win away from conference semifinals, man. Playoff Brun and company, man. So yeah, man, that is crazy, man. But yeah, guys, if y'all have anything else, man, I'm going to get up out of here, man. So, man, DT, my boy, I know you just put your fiance to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. I don't know if you want to go to sleep now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm lit, man. Special shout outs to my boy DT for always looking out for the super chat, man. Special shout out to that boy King Davis for the super chat. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that boy DT for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. Shout out to that boy King Davis for the $2 super chat, man. I appreciate that more than y'all know, man. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? But to do a quick recap, it says Callum Smith counseled on Morrell. Yeah, I seen that, bro. Yeah, he counseled on him. And then he offered somebody else to fight. Who did he offer to fight? He said, Joe, you can fight. Who was it? Damn, who did he offer to fight? He says to fill in, and that person didn't fill in. But yeah, Callum Smith did counsel. I did see that, man. But to do a quick recap, Spence versus Tszyu, July the 25th. Then you got you know, we talked about the Cowboys, Caleb Downs, they got Lawrence. We talked about Malik, Wiggs, Hollywood Brown, Elijah Moore that they added. The Eagles squad is actually pretty cool. Oh, bro. It says him and Ben Walker been going at it recently. I got David Morrell. You know what? I like Ben, but the only thing with Ben Whitaker is like Whitaker is like he played too much in the ring, bro. He plays too much in the ring, and I don't like the fact that he plays too much in the ring. Like, that's my only thing with him. Like, stop playing too much in the ring. And then I actually liked the fact that Ben said that Terrence Crawford actually told him that, hey, you're a good fighter, but the only thing is that you play too much with your food. You play too much with your food. And ever since then, he says he stopped playing and he's been getting knockouts. You know what I'm saying? So that's my only knock with him is that, bro, stop playing so much. Like, as a fighter, like, I don't care if you, like, that shit don't mean nothing to me. Like, bro, get in the ring and box. That's what I'm here to watch. That's what's entertaining to me. Don't go in the ring and act like a clown. Because once you act like a clown, like, I don't care. Like, I don't care to watch you. Like, I don't care to watch his fights because of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. It could be just me. But if them two was to get in the ring, David Morrell washes him. David Morrell mops the floor with him. David Morrell will definitely win that fight. And you can take that to the bank. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD, the Kid, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Real talk, man. Don't play with your food with me, my boy. Like, that shit don't mean, bro. Go and box. So that's the only thing with Ben Whitaker, bro. That's the only thing. That's really like my only knock on him, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, man. That's really like my only knock on him, though. On some real stuff, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, man. Caleb Brown. I'm just going through some stuff, man. So yeah, May gonna be a lit month, man. So definitely be tuned in May, man. That's gonna be something to see, man. So yeah, that's gonna be something to see in May. So hey, where the hell is going on with Devin Haney? Have anybody heard anything from Devin Haney? We know what nobody heard nothing from Devin Haney. Now I'm hearing Devin Haney might have signed with Zuffa Boxing or working out a deal with Zuffa Boxing because Devin Haney wants the guaranteed money. That is what I'm hearing. I'm not for sure if it's true or not, but I'm hearing and I'm seeing little different things that Devin Haney might have signed with Zuffa Boxing. So we definitely go keep our eyeballs out for that one. You feel me? You know what I mean? But anyway, guys, it is almost 11 p.m. and I got an early interview in the morning, so I'm going to get up off of here, go back and study some of the notes that I got. DT, make sure you tap in tomorrow if you can with the interview, man. I'm going to go live, man, so make sure if you can tap in with the interview, show that boy Tally some love. And if you want to call in, that'd be cool too, man. You know what I'm saying, to call in. So definitely if you can call in tomorrow, hit my boy Tally up, show him some love. You know what I'm saying? We need y'all to show up and show some love for that boy Tally tomorrow, man. We gotta, you know what I'm saying, show him the support, man, that way my boy can keep on coming on to the channel too. You feel me? So yeah, man, shout out to that boy Tally. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate everybody for tapping in tonight, man. I'm your host, LD Doug Kid, and you tuning in to Likeable Dialogue. Hey guys, that part of the segment was called Subscriber Questions, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to press the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, and don't forget to press the like button so everybody can participate in that, right? Press the like button, please. That helps the channel grow, okay? And listen, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Great show. Thank you, guys. It's your boy LD, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
Press that subscribe button and stay tuned for more on Likeable Dialogue.
Likeable Dialogue. Make sure you guys hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. Hey, and make sure you turn your notifications on. Tomorrow, Saturday, 11 a.m. Central Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Time, Jamar Tally will be in the building. Make sure you guys tap in and tune in with us. All right, guys, y'all have a good night.